way that we're quoting it today. Okay.
Alright guys, so I'm on hold right now at the DMV. However, when accessing my driving record, it did not show this false ticket on there. So I'm not sure if the problem is a USAA problem or what's going on, but I'm going to try to get to the bottom of it. Jefferson City, Missouri, DMV, and they told me that the ticket that USAA was telling me about for 11/24/2016 is not there, does not exist. That shit false, boy. They're pulling their information from some third-party record system, and I don't have that on my record. So they gave me a phone number that USAA could call to confirm that that was incorrect. So, however, after being on the phone with Joe from USAA for 40 minutes and then the DMV for 20 minutes on hold, I have ran out of time today, and I will pick up this video tomorrow bright and early, call USAA back, hopefully try to get a hold of Joe. It'll probably be impossible, but try to get that accurate quote for you guys, and then we'll move on to Geico and State Farm. We'll see you then. Alright, what's up guys? Back again today trying to pick up yesterday's video on how much it will cost to insure my future 5.0. So after yesterday's problems with the DMV and USAA, I've got all that worked out. Like I said, they gave me a phone number that USAA can call to confirm that I do not have this ticket that they told me about that does not exist on my record. So, however, I really don't feel like dealing with that right now because I was with USAA yesterday already for a 40-minute conversation. And I don't know, I don't feel like picking it up because I know when USAA calls the DMV at Jeff City, Missouri, it's going to take them 20 minutes on hold to confirm my records. So I just don't want to do that right now. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up what calling my second insurance company on the list that I found online for the 3 top cheapest auto insurer, and that is Geico. So we'll see how it goes.
Thank you for calling Geico. Your call may be recorded for quality purposes. I've located your information using the phone number you're calling from. Are you calling about your quote?
Yes.
Okay, what kind of policy are you calling about? For example, auto policy or homeowners, or say, list them all.
Auto.
Sure. To get started, please say or enter your date of birth, month, day, and year. Thank you. I was able to find your information. I'll get you connected with an insurance expert.
Calling Geico Military Sales. My name's Gary, your licensed insurance agent. I'm speaking with Blake Moore.
Yes, sir.
How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good. Not too bad. See that you actually did a quote online with us already. Definitely appreciate you doing that. I'll go ahead and get that pulled up. We'll make sure we get you started.
Okay, yeah, I was calling today. I was wanting to try to get a new quote started because I had quoted online twice and just kind of playing around with it. I got myself 2 completely different numbers, so I figured I'd just call because I have a VIN number on a vehicle that's kind of like accurate to what I'll be looking at, and I don't know, I'm a people person. I like to call and talk rather than do online.
All right, great. So I'll make sure we take care of you over the phone then. So
Sounds
let's go ahead and start with that VIN number if you have it.
Yeah, it is 1ZVB P8CF2E5230777.
All right, thank you. All right, so 2014 Ford Mustang GT, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, and is it going to be owned or financed, leased?
It will be being financed.
Okay, so covered, and then they had it down being used for pleasure around 7,000 miles per year. Does that sound right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Is this something that you just purchasing, or like?
I'm kind of looking right now. I'm just trying to get some insurance price before I go ahead and pull the plug, because I know being a Mustang insurance could be kind of high.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. But I also see that we give you credit for your service with the military too, so that can actually help us out.
That'd be awesome. That'd be really great. Yeah, right now I'm at State Farm, and they don't do anything like that. So kind of just trying to branch out, because I currently do own a Mustang. The one that I gave you the VIN number for would be a couple of years newer, but.
Okay. Well, yeah. So coming on board with the military-based insurance company, we can also. I mean, our service is built around the lifestyle too. So usually the service is a lot better than a company like State Farm.
Yeah.
For instance, you're not tied to any local agents here. If you ever have questions, you can always call the military line 24/7 at 1-800-MILITARY. All right.
Okay.
All right. So let's see here. So with this particular vehicle, full coverage on there, of course, it looks like 6 months total will be at $2,631.53. Would you want to pay it in full or do monthly payments?
Could you let me know what that monthly would be?
Monthly will be $443.62, and the first payment is $443.41 for you.
Oof. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Yep. So, and then also that quote's based off the assumption that you've been with State Farm for 4 years, and while the entry limits are 100 and 300. All right. Now, when are you actually planning on getting the vehicle?
I'm not sure yet. It just depends, like I said, with how high insurance is. I know 443 is pretty high.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, realistically, we can make adjustments to the coverage to get it down, closer to a certain price range. Like, what price range are you looking for the insurance?
Really just as low as I can. So if you want to play with numbers, I'd be happy to wait while you can. I'm looking for as low as I can, but I do want a full coverage.
Okay, I agree. So I just make some very standard adjustments here, try to get it down as low as possible for you.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Full coverage in the vehicle with the emergency road service and rental law still included too. Got it down to $352.27 per month. That sounds like something that work a little bit better for you.
We're getting closer, but like right now, like I said, the Mustang I have is a few years older, but right now at State Farm, I'm paying $113 a month. Full coverage insurance.
Coverage, okay. Did you call them and see how much it'd be with this particular model?
I have not. That was my next plan. First I called USAA, now I called you guys, and then I'm going to do State Farm. Okay.
All right, well then, let me see here, because maybe we can go ahead and compare like apples to apples with the vehicle that you currently own, just to see exactly how that would turn out for you.
That'd be great.
No problem. So I think I might actually have some information on it. Let me just double check. Is it what year is it?
It's a 2002 Mustang GT.
Okay, yeah, I do see that one. So yep, I got that. Owned, financed, or leased?
Finance.
And then, is that also just used for pleasure, or how is that primarily used?
Yeah.
Pleasure, okay. All right, so and I think you had 7,000 miles per year, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so we'll go with the same coverages on this one. All right, so we go with the standard full coverage on this one here. Yeah, it looks like our monthly will be at $261.88 with this particular vehicle. Wow, okay, so it is going to be still higher. You said because you got 113 with State Farm, is that right?
Yeah, 113.94.
Wow, okay. And your deductibles, will they be 500, or do you have something different over there?
That's just a cheap 500.
500? Okay, all right then. So yeah, it looks like then at that point, then it looks like we are going to be a little bit more expensive. But if you get that quote with them, they end up being higher than what we quoted you with the new vehicle, then we can always revisit this and see what we can do to get you back on board, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, have a good one.
You too.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Alright guys, so as you've seen there, I called Geico to get the quote, and it did not go well, to say the least. So, first of all, they quoted me at $443.62 per month, and I'm not sure what they had for the deductibles and stuff there. That number was just way too high, so I straight up told him I want to do full coverage, but cheapest route I can go. He knocked it down to $352.27. Still way too high for me, so I asked him to compare what I'm paying right now for my 2002 Mustang GT, and he quoted me cheapest insurance possible at $261.88 a month. So I'm definitely beating that by far at State Farm at my $113.94. So I don't know, guys. I guess now we're going to call State Farm and see what happens, see if we can get a quote more around $200. Wish me luck.
Good morning, State Farm. This is Dawn. Can I help you?
Hi, this is Blake Moore. I was calling. I wanted to get an insurance quote on a vehicle that I could possibly be buying in the near future.
All right. Would you be getting rid of the one you have right now, Blake, or would this be?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's see here. All right. So we've got you on an '02 Mustang now, and give me just a sec here. What are we looking at replacing it with?
I have a vehicle VIN number that's kind of, like I said, I'm looking at a few vehicles, but this could maybe kind of narrow it down more for you if you want me to give you that.
Actually, my system, as strange as it sounds, we need VIN numbers when we do the actual car, but to do a quote, it actually wants like a year, make, and model.
Okay,
first.
yeah, no problem.
Okay.
You ready for it?
Yeah.
It's a 2014 Ford Mustang GT.
Okay. Let's see. Convertible or coupe?
It would be a coupe.
Okay. All right. Now, let's see. All right. There are a couple. Let's see. There's a GT. There's the GT Premium, and then there's the Shelby GT, of course. It would. This is where the VIN number is going to come in handy. But we only need the first of it, Blake. If you could read me like the first 7 digits, we can figure out which one.
Yeah. Let me know when you're ready for it.
I'm ready.
You ready? Okay. It's a 1 Z V B P 8 C.
All right, there we go. It is a GT Premium. Okay,
Yes,
perfect. So, right now you had full coverage on the '02, so same deductibles, same coverages, everything like that on this one. You thinking?
Yeah, that'd be great. We could play around with it if you got time and see just how cheap we could get it. I do want to keep full coverage, but messing with the deductibles, I'd like to see how cheap I can get it because I'm expecting it to be a decent price jump since it's a good year, decade newer.
It is, and that GT probably doesn't help you out in that
No,
factor either, but,
never does.
So yeah, so let's see, current premium difference. So the same coverages you have right now, would be about $77 a month of a jump. So it puts you right at a $185, $186 per month price range there.
Mm-hmm.
But then you're at $500 deductibles. So the next jump up, in deductibles to bring cost down is $1,000 deductibles.
Yeah.
If we go with that for both the comprehensive and collision, that's going to put us $171 a month, only about $14 difference.
Yeah. Okay.
Then it jumps all the way to $2,000. So I don't know if you want to go quite that high, and if you're going to finance it at all, a lot of banks won't let you carry more than $1,000 deductible.
Yeah. If you want, you can let me know how much it'll be, but I imagine that, I'd probably at this point just keep the 500.
Yeah, not a heck of a lot of difference, but I can throw $2,000 on here just so you have your options.
Yeah, if you don't mind. I mean, I've called USAA, I've called Geico, and you're beating them by a lot.
Well, we have, a lot of your discounts that, have transferred over from all of the longevity and stuff like that, too.
For sure.
But 2,000 deductibles would take you down to $149.93 a month.
Okay. Alrighty. Thank you very much.
All right, no problem. And then obviously if you get it, just, you have an extension of coverage through your existing policy to get you home and everything, but then we'll have to get all the specifics on it, if there is a lien holder, who that is, current mileage, all that good stuff. So.
Sounds good.
Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
All right, no problem. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Okay guys, so as you just seen, I got quoted from State Farm for the 2014 Mustang GT. This is a Track Pack Mustang Premium. With a $500 deductible, I got quoted at $185 a month. $1,000 deductible, $171 a month. And with a $2,000 deductible, which a lot of times with financing the vehicle, they said a lot of people won't let me do, it was $149 a month. So I beat Geico by a lot. However, I don't know if you could hear from the phone call, but like the longevity of time that I've been with State Farm and having a multi-car discount with my family, I'm pretty sure their house is insured through State Farm. I mean, we're getting a lot of discounts here. So that definitely worked in my favor. However, I still am interested to see if I call USAA and try to get our issues worked out, what they will quote me at. But right now, it looks like State Farm is going to be pretty hard to beat, for myself at least. Guys, so after getting off the phone with State Farm and kind of celebrating to myself, because with numbers like $170 a month or even $185 a month, I can definitely make my dream of owning that 5.0 right now happen. However, I did want to follow through on my promise for you guys, and I am going to call USAA to try and finish my ever so difficult quote with them, just to see where they put me at, even though at this point, with all the discounts I'm receiving from State Farm, I highly doubt that USAA's quote will be competitive, but we'll see what happens.
Calling USAA. My name is Paul. How may I help you today?
Hey, how we doing?
I'm doing good, sir. How may I help you?
I actually called yesterday, and I was in the process of getting an insurance quote. However, when like my like driving record was accessed by you guys, there was a ticket that showed up that I had talked to. It was a Joseph yesterday about it being incorrect. And so I called the DMV, and I got that verified, and I got a number from them you guys could call to confirm that. So if I could, I know it could be a process, but I'm just trying to finish my quote.
Yes, sir. We don't call them. They're going to have to submit something to us here showing that it's incorrect for the Department of Motor Vehicles. So we're going to have to fax it to us. We need to be able to see something here in writing, and then you also correct your system.
Okay.
If we pull motor vehicle reports, we need something showing that it's been removed or redacted.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. That'll wrap up my call then for now.
All right. Have a nice day, sir. Thank you for calling USAA. Take care.
Okay, guys. So as you may or may not have heard there on the phone, I talked to a Paul from USAA, and I told him that yesterday I was in the process of getting a quote, and there was a false ticket showing up on my driving record through USAA, and I told them how the DMV in Jeff City, Missouri gave me a number they could call to confirm that information they were telling me was incorrect. However, he said that I will need to get the DMV to fax over to USAA the confirmation that their information is incorrect, and I'm going to just be honest with you guys. I apologize if this makes any of you mad, but I don't need insurance to USA that bad to jump through that many hoops. I'm just trying to make a YouTube video for my channel, and for those of you guys out there who might be wanting to see what insurance might cost on a 2014 Mustang GT for you guys, so you guys can compare on how much insurance costs for you guys who already own a 2014 Mustang GT, and maybe make some of your guys' dreams of owning one possible. However, I'm not going to jump through these many hoops, especially whenever I'm as happy as I am and as satisfied as I am with the quote that I received through State Farm. So, one last time, I do apologize, guys, but I'm just not going to go out of my way for USAA to try to insure me, because it's just, I'm not going to do it. Sorry about that. Alright guys, so just to give you a little recap on today's video, I googled what the 3 cheapest auto insurers were online, and I was able to receive a list that said first was USAA, second was Geico, and third on the list was State Farm, which I'm currently insured through State Farm on my 2002 Mustang GT. So I started off by calling USAA yesterday, and I ran into the problem of being accused for a ticket that doesn't really exist. Called the DMV and confirmed that that ticket doesn't exist, and my plan was to then call USAA and continue on with my quote. However, that did not work out, and they wanted me to have the DMV fax them information on the ticket that I had never received, and I just am not going to jump through that many hoops for USAA. So I moved on to Geico, and through Geico, they were going to insure me with a $1,000 deductible for $352 a month. I thought that price was too high, so they just compared apples to apples with the 2002 Mustang GT that I own now, and I got quoted for $261 a month, and I'm currently only paying $113 a month with State Farm on my 02 GT. So finally I called State Farm, who I'm currently insured through, which I was expecting to receive some of the discounts that I already applied for with the longevity of my account there. And I was quoted at a $1,000 deductible for $171 a month through State Farm on the 2014 Mustang GT. So at the end of the day, I'm excited about the quote that I received through them because it does make my dream possible. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and motor on, guys. Guys, you already know what to do. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and I hope to see you guys in a 2014 Mustang GT track pack soon.